Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be organizing my makeup brush collection. As you all know, I've done this before, but I found the rest of mine and it's back to being completely full, and I also found my makeup jugs, so I'm going to go ahead and organize them in a way that I really want them. I'm also doing some school stuff, so I'm filming on my phone, on my computer, so if I'm messing around with some stuff, that's probably why I am doing that. There we go. That's a little better. Because I have class again. Well, I have things I have to do before class. So it's very exciting. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back over the brushes that I have, if I'm going to keep them or not. So this is the first brush. I'm actually going to keep this because I actually like to use this to blend out my contour. So it's not bad. My Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. I don't want to keep duplicates, so I'm just going to set this to the side, as well as this little one. This is the e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. I've had this for a while, actually. And I actually really like this. I use it today to put on some bronzer, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I don't feel good, by the way. This is my e.l.f. small tapered brush. I love this. Definitely keeping this. I'm keeping this for sure. I'm keeping my Alamar Cosmetics crease brush, my Luxie 209 large shader brush, keeping my Luxie 246 precision crease, not a precision crease brush, keeping my Beauty Professional detailed highlighter brush, I am keeping that still. This Alamar Cosmetics brush I am keeping. I'm going to go ahead and keep this Moda Doesn't Say What It Is brush. And actually, update on this Alamar brightening brush. I really like this. This actually, I really like. I use this a lot. My Wet n Wild flat top brush, going to keep. Luxie Mini Angled, keeping this e.l.f. Definer eye brush. Luxie 245 small shader. This Real Techniques, this is my Essential Foundation brush. I've had this for a very, very long time, actually, believe it or not, and I'm going to get rid of this because I don't like it. This is my Moda Pro crease brush, keeping. This is my Real Techniques setting brush. I have a few Real Techniques brushes. I would love to have a little more, but I do not, unfortunately, sadly. Oh well. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. This BoxyCharm brush I'm keeping because I don't have BoxyCharm anymore. My LA Colors eyeshadow shader. I think I have a duplicate of this, so I'm going to put that to the side. Keeping my Luxie 250 large eye blending brush. I'm trying to go through these as fast as possible because I've already done this. My Luxie tapered highlighter going to keep. Obviously keeping this. Obviously keeping this. Definitely keeping this. Going to keep this. Keep this. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I might have duplicates of that. This is a little mini Real Techniques contour brush. I'm going to keep because I actually really like keeping. This is my Moda 803 brush. I'm going to get rid of that because I just don't need it. I think I'm going to get rid of this. This came in like a little kit for Christmas like a few years ago. Keeping. Alright, so yeah, I know I had a duplicate. This is another e.l.f. small tapered brush, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. My Real Techniques little mini expert face brush, totally keeping. I actually really like that. I really enjoy it. Essential Tools Contoured Cheek. I'm gonna keep this as well. Definitely keeping. I've loved that for years. Loved this for years. Getting rid of this. I found my old spoolie that I already replaced, and it's broken, so I'm gonna get rid of that. My Eco Tools Angled Face. Gonna keep. This is my e.l.f. Angled Foundation. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't prefer foundation brushes anymore. I'm gonna keep this e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. Definitely keeping this e.l.f. Beautifully Bare brush. Gonna keep this Ultimate Blending Brush. I'm actually really excited to have this basket be completely empty so I can store more crap into it. This Ulta Blush Brush I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of this Deluxe Concealer Brush. I prefer to just go ahead and use sponges anyways. So this e.l.f. Big Stipple Brush keeping. This little e.l.f. Mini Stipple eyeshadow thing keeping that Moda brush. Some more Wet n Wild brushes that I gotta go through later. I don't even know what this is, it doesn't say, but I feel like I could use over this for contour, so probably gonna keep that as well. I think I already decluttered the other one I had of that. Keeping this little mini fan brush, keeping this Aesthetica brush I got in BoxyCharm, keeping this other BoxyCharm brush. This I'm keeping. My Moda 802 I'm going to get rid of because I would rather use those other ones, to be completely honest. My Wet n Wild Face, Stipple, and Blush brushes, I'm keeping these. I don't have duplicates of those. This Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush I'm going to get rid of just because I don't see myself reaching for it unless I absolutely had to. I'm going to get rid of this contour brush. I don't really like this. I'm going to get rid of this. Essential Tools Setting Brush, keeping. I'm going to get rid of this brush because I don't need it. So my brow brushes I'm going to keep. This eyeliner brush I'm going to get rid of because I don't really need it. Keeping. This is my Essential Tools foundation brush I'm going to get rid of because, again, I don't prefer those. Moda, I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep this. Trying to fill up. I've already completely, I'm going to just go ahead and say I've filled this cup up completely. Move on to other cups. Hopefully. Keeping my Real Technique shader brush, keeping e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, gonna keep that. I'm gonna get rid of this fan brush. I'm not really a big fan of it anyways. Gonna keep my flower brushes. I'm gonna keep, I paid extra for those. These two I'm gonna go ahead and keep for now. I'm gonna keep this e.l.f. crease brush. A la Mar Cosmetics, keeping. I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep this. Keeping my e.l.f. contour brush, despite the fact that I need a new one. I'm gonna keep this. Keeping this. I'm gonna get rid of this e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush. I don't really like it anyways. I'm gonna keep all three of these as well. I'm gonna keep this. I actually do prefer it. This is another e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna just get rid of that because I don't want duplicates anymore. Aesthetica blending brush. I'm gonna keep that just because it's Real Techniques. Keep. Another brush. I don't really like foundation brushes, but this is Luxie and it came in BoxyCharm, so I'm going to keep it for now. Real Technique sculpting brush, keeping. I think these are the last three. I'm going to keep both of these e.l.f. brushes, and I'm going to get rid of this. Alright, so I didn't have another LA Colors eyeshadow shader brush, so I'm going to keep that. Crease brush. I don't have another one of those. I'm going to get rid of that, keep this one. It's just about which quality looks better on the brushes, because these are definitely, the brushes were inconsistent for sure. Alright, so that is me organizing my entire makeup brush collection, and believe it or not, I actually had 4 cups, and one is completely empty because I am getting rid of all of these, so really excited. Alright, and that did not take as long as the last brush organizing / declutter did, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a comment down below if you did. Let me know how to improve my videos. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Give this video a like if you enjoyed, because I am going to get more brushes now. And go ahead and subscribe if you are not already, because I have a sporadic upload schedule. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.